I can just tell that the Sierra animators had way too much fun with this part. You know what? They put one guy on this, and they were like, alright, Bill, you've got the Fatima dancing sprite. Go ahead. He's like, I'll need 6 months to make it work. And I need to do it right.
Busy looking at you as a Ninja Turtle, I forgot to answer her. Do I have to do this whole bullshit over again? God damn it, Ninja Turtle! Oh god, I gotta do this all over again? No! K. Caralia, damn you and your Ninja Turtle friends! You've cost me precious minutes at the most unskippable part of the game!
Do. High quality. There is no reprieve, no escape. You're mine. Welcome in, Plunge. First in the chat, first in my heart. Don't tell the missus. Mine or yours. Cheers. Today's the day, baby! How's your Sunday treating you, Plungy? Last but not first. Aw, Felicie, don't take it that way. You're always first where it matters. That's in the contest of most Canadian person I know. And I know so many Canadians. Alright. Ready for our first one of the day? Oh, I forgot. My goodness, I forgot to check. What number we're on? I don't even know what number we're on. I might have to invent a new number. Hold on. What number are we even on? Check our VOD from last time. Survey says 2677. Nope. 678. 2678. 2678. 2678. That's just a pretend number, Flacy. You can't just make up pretensy numbers. This is a very real, serious, number-driven stream. Where you get 2678, that's the real number. What kind of mood is Lich in today? Oh, he's in a nuky mood. Well, 2679 starts with a little bit of nuke. Fan-fucking-tastic. Ah, Dets, I knew it was you. I knew that nuke had a little extra malice to it. Dets coming in off the top rope with a nuke. Nuke. Oop, I overdid the encounter table. I don't know how that happens. I know how it happens. I veg out like a crazy person. Ooh. Don't kill my black wizard, please. Thank you. Appreciate it. Don't skip inputs. You're going too fast, and you're gonna make a mistake when you don't want to make it. So don't. You did it again. Don't do that. Stop it. Sorry for yelling. All right, time for Lich number 2. What kind of mood is... Ah, he's in a dookie. Oh, he's in a nuki. How do I make the audio option? I want to have it so that it's playing in the background. But I don't, whenever I type into the chat, the music stops, and it's so unfortunate. Almost as unfortunate as this entire run. But, you know, that's also unfortunate. Same. Dig in, baby. It's going to be a nuke kind of day. Volmec. Welcome in Volmec. T-minus about 6:30, 7 o'clock. Volmec will be completing his Final Fantasy Pixel Remaster run. He's currently at the Temple of Fiends. So we'll be raiding into him later so that in case you guys don't remember because it's been so long, you can actually beat this game. So he's going to be showing you that as a reminder for what that looks like. What a treat. I mean, I'm gonna go out on a limb and say that if it takes you 18 videos to beat the Temple of Fiends, you might be slightly under level. A skosh under level. Maybe you could stand to be a smidge more powerful. Just an approximation on my end. Again, why take advice from me? I can't even beat the game. Stop using the Excalibur as the heal staff. Alright, here we go. Lich! Number 3. Another very mean Lich. Another mean Lich. What level are you on currently? Your characters. You should be fine. I mean, you're gonna do no encounters, right? Now, I do take that back in the sense of, what an uncalled for death. First of all, good for you for doing encounters. Second of all, do your magicians have the high-level spells? You have all your level 8 spells bought up. Because grinding to get some money to buy those spells, excuse me, might be in your best interest. Jesus, another death. These bad men are bad news, let me tell you. These bad men only want one thing. Men only want one thing, and it makes me sick. Yes. I can't speak for the Pixel Remaster. But if you make it to level 50, which is the top level in this game, as a black or white wizard, you get 9 slots of every spell, including the level 9 spells, which is stupendous. 9 nukes, 9 fades, 9 cure 4s, which you get at level 7. Chef's kiss. I think in the 30s you get like 4 uses of level 9 spells, which is still great. Don't get me wrong, but you know what's better than 4? 9. I had to do that for the solo runs that I did. Uh-oh. I don't like a second brown eye. Kill it. Thank you. The solo runs, I took everyone to level 50, even though you don't really need to for, like, the black belt or the knight. It was just more fun to do that. And Black Wizard was actually pretty easy. So was White Wizard, because you can use the exit spell. White Mage and Black Mage were understandably the hardest ones and a bane of my existence. Just because all the shit that goes into that was a nightmare. It was fun to do it. I'm happy I did it. But now this run is my new white whale. And I put more energy and nonsense into this than I did to any solo run. I mean, geez Louise. At this point, I'd kill to do a solo run again, even if it was a Black Mage one. Level 9, I think I mean level 8 spells. I'm misspeaking. You get 9 level 8 spells, is what I'm trying to say. I don't know what they're called in the Pixel remaster. In this, they're called, like, Nuke, Fade. Life 2 is another good one. Don't kill me. Thank you. Alright, here we go. Time for another Lich. Hey, okay. And we do enough damage in turn before the next nuke. The answer is... nope. Nope. Hoped you liked that first turn damage, because the second one, your ass got nuked. Nope. 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 Oh, baby. Going great. Nice. Run, na, 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 Let's go, Lich. Oh, brutal. At least it's a lot of nukes. You know, getting killed by the bad men, not the end of the world. I don't like getting killed by the Phantom. I don't like getting killed by anyone but the bad men or Lich. Free Lich. Any encounters on the water level, like, honestly, if it's really just the bad men, the nuke, Harry, Kraken, the encounters for Tiamat, and Chaos, ultimately. Yeah, last time, man, let me tell you, Lich started out super generous. Forgot he had a nuke spell, was like not using it at all. But that kindness was not reciprocated, or matched, I should say, by Kraken and Carrie, and they just kicked the dog shit out of me. And then by the time... And then Lich finally was like, okay, enough of this. If you're not even gonna beat Carrie and Kraken, then I'm gonna kill you. And he did. Ooh, that was a big hit on. Oops. I forgot to trade you back into your original positions. It's just little things like that, little mistakes I make that lead me to believe that this run is maybe impossible for me. Because the only way I can do it is to speed up the emulator. Because I don't have the patience to spend 30 minutes to walk to Lich to get nuked. It's not gonna... I can't do it. But when you speed up the emulator, inevitably you will make mistakes, you will drop inputs, you will do whatever it is that bad people at this game do when they try and speed it up. And so I think I'm damned. We need a big hit for the Mets right now? Well, fucking use a nuke. Tell the Mets to use a nuke. Just like that. There's a nuke for the Mets. Take that nuke and use it for. Go on, Mets, use my nuke. Nuke the baseball out of the park. Hit it to the track, but not out of the park. That's what I feel like every time I make it to Chaos. I was uploading a bunch of the old videos to the YouTubes, and I came across one of my closest runs in the last one, where I got Chaos down to 92 hit points. Brutal. Absolutely brutal. Sorry about that. So many Chaos close calls. One day it's going to be a very interesting, like, YouTube short. Chaos close calls. Ah, jeez. That was mean, Phantom. How rude. Even with the ribbon on. Brutal. All right, because you couldn't when you were in the area. Although when you were in PA, you couldn't watch them live, or they just didn't have the coverage. I don't understand. Oh, well, I just took an extra step. That means Frost Dragon. Ooh, there's that sweet, sweet Frost D all over me. That's not a Sunny D. That's a Frost D. Not to be confused with a Frosty. Not to be confused with Iced Tea. Nope, the area of PA is blacked out local. Wow! Well, that sucks. Well, good for you then. I will say, well, I guess it wouldn't make sense. It'd still be blackout. But T-Mobile sent me a thing where I get like, oh man, now he's just picking on me. Sent me a thing for like free MLB. Did they send you that thing too? Free MLB, whatever, with your plan? I got a text message. It was like T-Mobile Tuesdays. I have till the end of, yeah, free MLB TV. Okay, good. So you got it too. I have till the end of March to redeem it. I don't know. I literally cannot think of I'm going to be doing this challenge for the entire baseball season. I can't really think of a time where I'm going to sit down and be able to really watch a game. Well, I'm glad they've been doing it for years. It's the first time I've ever gotten the offer. Guess they must like Volmek over there. You must be like, give Volmek all the deals. Forget that asshole over there trying to beat Final Fantasy at low level. Nobody's ever gonna watch that shit stream. And just because that's true doesn't mean it doesn't hurt. I used to use it with a VPN, but they've been really good at catching the VPNs. Oh, really? Yeah, that's sort of one of those things where it's like, well, if they're good at catching the VPNs, then what good is the VPN, right? I mean, granted, it's like, whatever, $3 a month for a VPN, so it's not a big deal, but the whole point of it was that you could do this kind of stuff, and now it's like, well, actually, we're good at knowing when you're pretending to be from somewhere that you're not. And it's like, well, is that a problem with the VPN? Because now I don't need it anymore if it doesn't work as intended. MLB is good at it. Well, MLB has kind of been like on the forefront with a lot of digital media for a really long time. I will give them that credit. I don't know why, but they seem to be up on that stuff. Speaking of being up on stuff, let's get up on this nuke. Oh, no nuke. Okay. Second round damage before the nuke. Big hit from Un. That's a big hit. Hey, that's one down. I don't want the top viewers. I'm sorry. I'm happy with my current caliber of viewers. Thank you. Let's heal up a little bit. Let's make sure everyone's in the right spot. Everyone's got the right things equipped. Don't fuck me, worms. I have to say that now because one time the worms totally fucked me. And I was like, that's never happened before. But now it's in my head, so now I get to be scared of it every single time. Hey, guess what else I get to be scared of every single time? Harry murdering one of my black wizards in cold fucking blood. How exciting is that? Defense, attack, heal, white shirt. Okay, attack on. That's what he's there for. Defense, attack, heal, white shirt number 2. Oh, well, you're not supposed to kill him. You're not supposed to kill Unfollow. That's 4 white shirts. Well, isn't the ribbon supposed to block nukes and instant death? Yeah, but she didn't instant death me. She used a critical hit. And her critical hit was hard enough to punch through Un, who had already been hit before. And that, as they say, was that. Follow's gonna equip his ribbon. Repulsive is gonna get his pro cape back. We're good with Follow with what he's got equipped. Brutal. Okay. What else are we doing now? Because he's gone, we're going to give him the defense and the Bane Sword just in case. That's a first. Gary hasn't fucked up one of the knights. By the time I figure out how to actually play, I'll have beaten it. So the nuke is a non-elemental damage. There's nothing that gives you resistance to it, hence why it's so powerful. You can just use it and it's good on everybody. Instant death is like rub, triple X, all of those spells. Zap, things like that. Carry just critical hit him into pace. And there's no way with a low-level run, even by bringing a white mage along, that you have a life spell. That's level 5. The best I get to is level 4, so just no point. Alright, here we go. Everyone is where they're gonna be. Everyone has what they're gonna have. Heel helmet, white shirt. Let's see if Kraken is mean. Defense, heel helmet, white shirt. Defense, heel helmet, white shirt number 2. Attack, heal, white number 3. Attack, heal, white number 4. Attack, heal, heal. Attack, heal. Oop, wrong button. Attack, heal, black shirt. Okay. Back to your pro-cape, my protected friend. Alright, vampires, here we go. Please don't kill me. You had one job. Your one job was not to kill me. Oh well, you can't mourn forever. Ah, shit. Is much better in rum form. I mean, anything would be better than killing me. I think. Also, hello, Senny. How are you? Oh, Air got the sneak attack. But thankfully, I was able to give it the slip. Oh, boy. Oh, boy. Oh, boy. Well, that's how you die. I know what it is. I'm just saying you don't have to qualify a spicy rum as being better than me being murdered by a giant octopus. Brutal. What a waste of a non-nuke. Murdered by a calamari. Uh-oh. Forgot to heal. Still alive! Once again, my sloppiness pays off in ways that are not good. Oh boy. What a stunning change of events. Get up, man! Ba-da-da, ba-da-da-da, ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba. Yeah, ba-ba. Don't be mean, mud golems. Thank you. Alright, let's see what kind of mood Lich is in. What kind of mood is Lich? Oh, he was in the mean mood. He was in the mood where he wanted me to get a bunch of hits in first and then be like, oh, are you good? You didn't want to kill me in one turn? Nuke. Nuke. Run 26, fake run 2690 with a nuke. One of those southpaw. Do you mean South Pole or South Paw? Because if you were saying South Pole, you have to tell me what a South Pole Lich is. Because that sounds stupendous. The sea is wild. Three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. They hang out with the mean South Pole elves. Those Santa rejects. Oh, thank you for the unicorn and cherries. We see, I appreciate it. Or is that unicorn testicles? Either way, I appreciate it. Thank you. Everyone knows unicorn testicles are just cherries. Oh boy. Don't like a second round phantom at all. Thank you for not killing me. Thank you for not killing me. We both know that Lich will do that. You don't need to be a real brat. Why kill me at Phantom when you could kill at Lich? Isn't it better to kill me with a nuke from the Lich? I bet it's much more fun for you to do that. Oh yeah, see, I told you. Nukes are fun. Nukes from Lich are fun. Tell your congressman. Oops. Yeah, see, just forgetting to switch him back. Sloppy! Couple of extra steps, not the end of the world. course, nothing matters if I get nuked. See? Fine. Extra steps? Who gives a shit? It all ends the same way. With a cold bottle of Nuka-Cola. Oh boy, that's a whole lot of cremation. It's always a little, it hurts just a little bit more when the run starts off with just my wizards getting the shit kicked out of them on the absolute first encounter. It just seems personal, you know? It's like, hey, this run ain't gonna work out for you, and we're just gonna let you know right from the beginning. Although really, the idea of what works out and what doesn't is relative. Every run is either a nuke run or a no nuke run. That's basically it. So no matter how many times I get critted by Carrie or Kraken or Tiamat or fucked over by Chaos, it's still a non-nuke run. So it's a good run. Because I didn't get nuked. I had grand plans of playing more than one Final Fantasy game in February, you know. I don't know how many I was going to play. Thought it was going to be more than one. I was wrong. Dead wrong. They're last season's winners. You mean last season loser. You don't know what game to play after Final Fantasy 1? There's a great sequel called Final Fantasy 2, which will totally fuck with you, and it's part of your Pixel remaster. See, Fleecy gets it. Oh my god, what a brutal and instant nuke. There's like different kinds of nukes. There's the, you know, hey, you got nuked. There's the, you got all your hits in, and then you got nuked. There's the, you survived one round, and in the second round you got nuked. And then there's the Lich goes first and you're fucking done. Like, why did you even bother showing up, you dumb motherfucker, nuke? Those ones feel personal. Those ones feel like the computer code is angry that I think I can do this. Eesh. That's some big damage. When the bad man hits your eye. Do I want to venture down the never-ending Final Fantasy pathway? Next thing you know, I'll like PlayStation also. Hey, Pesty, Gilf can't chat in here. Why not? Did I change verification settings? No. I haven't changed anything. What are you talking about? Gilf's not even in here. Did Gilf change their VPN or something? Is this another thing like what I accidentally did with Emmy? But I didn't actually ban Gilf. I thought I did like intense. I did like perma blah 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 blah. I just wrote it in chat. It wasn't even like a real ban thing. And he was on here the other day. Where would I check in my settings to see what's going on? Unless Gilf changed his name to Compliant Skull Character, then no, I didn't ban him. But figure out what's going on, because I want him in here to see my suffering. I know this is one of his favorite things to watch, is me doing poorly. What the shit fuck is going on? Why am I backwards here? There we go. I'm like, where is the stuff supposed to be where it is? Obs turned his chat to verified only, so I can't chat in it for whatever reason, and Twitch isn't working to email me, which is bizarre because I know I'm verified. Gilf 2026. Twitch caught on to his hacking ways. Well, how do I change it to unverified? Tell me the thing that I need to do so that I will do it. I'm in my thing. Is it under Stream Manager, Community, Roles, Activity, Follower List? Oh, I can see my follower list? Can I ban you guys? I can't. Fuck. That's rude. Deeba deba 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 dooba. I'm looking. Settings. Stream. Beep boop 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 boop. Disconnect protection. Latency mode. VOD. Clip settings. Enable clips. Followers only. Before they allowed to make clips. No. Subscriber only clips. Clip visibility. Clip reaction. Featured clip permission. Channels you can manage, people who can stream to your channel, raids. I gotta change that. Nothing in here. I think it's under moderation settings. All right. That's monetization. Where's moderation? Moderation. There we go. Settings. Chatter permissions. Email verification, phone verification. So that's it. You just need to be email verified. All chatters must have verified email. Some chatters must have verified email. Chatters without a verified email must have accounts older than 1 week. There you go. That is saved. All right. Plunge, that streak is too much. I think you need to stop. You're making me feel guilty now. Anyway, tell him to try again. I just changed the settings. That is, of course, assuming that Green Lantern Fan has had his account for longer than a week. May not know anything about Final Fantasy, but I know my way around some internet settings. Yes, you are very handy when it comes to settings. And you know more about Final Fantasy than you'd like to let on. Yes, you are playing the Pixel Remaster, and I will tease you about that, but conquering the Pixel Remaster is not a small feat in and of itself. Speaking of small feet, look at the no feet on this skeleton. Okay, here we go. Fight. Defense. Come on, baby. Why can't I chat? Oh, there we go. You're unverified. You don't belong here. Oh, see, you come in and I get second round nuked. It's all Gilf's fault. 2694. That's a Gilf nuke right there. I'm rechanging the settings. I just found out in my last stream that there was a map for the dungeons. Yeah. Yeah. Imagine that. That one hurt, having a second round nuke. It's just like, oh, you get a feeling of hope, and then it's like, actually, no. No? Nah. He just wanted to kill you a little bit later. And if you weren't such a weak piece of shit, he'd be dead, but you are, so he isn't, so you are. Aww. Aww. But... Oh, honey. Aw, come on, That's rude. That's a rude phantom death. How's the run today? Same as it ever was. Same as it ever was. The ninja run is parked on my other laptop upstairs. Yeah, for those who don't know in the chat, if you want to see the floor of what my mental illness looks like, I started another low-level run on a different computer with 2 knights, a black mage, and a ninja. Because the ninjas, aka the thieves in the early run, while they are functionally worthless, they are fast, and you can run away from everything. So you can imagine how in a low-level run, where you have to run away from everything, having a guaranteed run can be kind of handy. And it was. But now I'm at the Temple of Fiends again, and the ninja is still only a level 8, level 9 ninja. Not very strong. And so it's basically like a beefier black wizard that can't cast fast when I get to Chaos. So if I do get there with that group of people, it would be more for him using the white shirt and then hoping it's a run where Chaos just does a lot of physical attacks. Not great is what it comes down to. It's not ideal. But yeah. I did a couple of runs with that one, Gil, and, you know, same thing. I didn't get killed by any random encounters because the ninja is so beefy. But yeah, you get nuked all the same, man. The nuke spell, still pretty effective against ninjas. I tried using the smoke bomb and everything, and it was like, nuh-uh. And I was like, yeah-huh? And it was like, nuh-uh. And I was like, yeah, but yeah-huh? And it was like, no, but nuh-uh. And I was like, aw. And it was like, yeah. Man, they are just cremating the fuck out of me. Oh, so you made it to Chaos with Ninja Team. Nope. I made it past Lich one time, and I think my Black Mage got murdered at Kraken. So that's the other problem, is that you don't have a You don't have a backup Black Mage, Black Wizard. And so if one of them dies, the run is essentially over. Speaking of the run being over, who's ready to get nuked? Ba-da-da, nuki nuke, nuki 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 nuke. I don't know when Ghost Death started keeping pretend track of what the number was, but it is a sobering reminder how many times I've been through the ringer of this game. Ooh! Barely hanging on. Atta boy, obsessive! Way to go, buddy! Mind your inputs, please. Thank you. Oh boy, second round Phantom. That's a recipe for trouble. Not this time. Ra-na-na-na-na-na-na. That's a nice try, obsessed. I was getting a little emotional uploading the YouTube videos to look at the past runs. And I would just sort of sneak through them and catch little bits and pieces so I could write in the description what was happening. And just seeing all those close calls with Chaos, where I was like, oh, yeah, I remember this. This is another time when I thought I was done with this. Look at the joy and the hope in my eyes as I'm saying, maybe I can stop. And then watch that light fall right out of my face every time I get unceremoniously murdered, just like now. By the golems of all people. Memories of the time I failed this run. Precious Arthur Treacher memories. Someone call the police. Someone call the police. Ra-na-na-na-na-na. It's gonna be interesting seeing you play this later, Volmac. You're gonna be like, how come everything is going so slow? Wow, these enemies don't seem as brutal and unbeatable as they did when I watched Obsessive do it. Maybe it's because I'm level 34. Hey, you know, this game's pretty fun when you play it at the appropriate character position for the dungeon you're trying to defeat. Who'da thunk it?
That's what you should have done in the beginning.
I know. I know. My great list. That's... Stick with that. gonna say my greatness won't truly be appreciated until long after I'm gone, but let's just stick with greatless. I don't know if greatless is a word, but it should be. Hobbs Catnip is playing Gimmick 1 and 2 today. If you don't have a raid target, I'd like to nominate him. Gimmick 1 and 2. I will be raiding into Volmec. Volmec is going to be trying to beat... he is at the Temple of Fiends playing a traditional Final Fantasy 1 run at around 6:30, 7 o'clock. So I will be raiding into him. But I will make sure to say hi to the cuz, as I always enjoy watching his unique brand of suffering. Well, that's just a rather really quick nuke. I'm just skipping. I went to 2997. Like, what the hell? My brain does not work. Like, I can't be near 3,000. That's not right. That's not a real number. Although it feels like it. Damn! My characters are like freaking level 27 in this stupid Temple of Fiends basement has some encounter. This is not what Dom sounds like, you guys. Has some freaking encounters that kick their ass. Knowing you're at level 9 is like, what the fuck, game? Dom, what encounters are truly kicking your ass? Because that's why I do the order of encounters very specifically. If you get caught with 4 gas dragons, that's not great, man. They hurt no matter what level you're at. They'll fuck you up. They're a heal potion sponge. Are you playing the... I keep forgetting. Are you playing the regular one, or are you doing the Pixel remake? Original. Ads! Buy something! Consume! So you can use the encounter strategy that I use for the Temple of Fiends. You burn 14 encounters, you do a hard reset of the game, or just reload the emulator if you're using an emulator. It's 2 encounters after the bones. It's spiders. So you get to the bones, and then the spider, which is 2 after, and then you just run through. And then you don't get any gas dragons on the way to Lich. I can't promise anything with Lich or anything like that. And then you don't have to worry about water and sorcerers and stuff like that. You can do the other buffering patterns if you want to. But, well, look, if I make it past Lich, I'll tell you what to do. So the first thing is burn 14 encounters. Then you come on in. You beat the Phantom, you bibbidi-bobbidi-boo. Then you come up here, you burn 1 more encounter at this place. So you don't fight these ice dragons, which are mean. Thank you for the gigantified emote, by the way. I think my issue is not being optimized appropriate, like having a monk use a weapon for half the game. I told you to take off my clothes and take off my weapons. Your problem isn't optimization. Your problem is you don't listen. Oh, God, poor Kirby. Just slow it down a little. I mean, thank you for the giant emote. But also, Kirby, do you need an adult? So, this is so I don't fight any Earths, Tom. As soon as you get into the Earth part, you burn 3 Medusa encounters, you come out here, you do 1 more Chimera, and then you come through, no Earth Elementals, which is, again, a mean encounter that can kill you. You get a couple of Medusa, You go to Lich. He nukes you. You say, fuck. Then you remember you're not level 9, so your characters can actually win. But unlike, you know, me. What am I at? 2699. So close to a fake 2700. Kirby, yeah, Kirby likes it. You can tell by his face. Just like a purchased wife from the Far East. I appreciate all that my husband does for me. This is a dream come true. Never have I known joy like I've known from being with him. So see, there's the skeletons. 2 more is the spiders. Walking right in, no encounters. Again, if you weren't level 9, this is where I'd normally just be like, oh my god, please no gas dragons, please no gas dragons. Instead, I get these giant groups of bad men, which are still brutal, but at least you can run from them. You can't run from the gas dragons. You have to fight them. Which is a no-go in this run. It's messed up because I can one-shot the dumb dragons, but if they attack first, they do. There's spells that hit someone, and yeah, that poison gas doesn't feel very good, does it? Yes, in your game, it's called the Black Knight. Best to avoid the poison dragons altogether, Dom. Just don't even run into them. Then they can't hurt you. I think they might have gotten into some trouble because it was so close to Batman. That can't be true, but that's the story I tell myself. They turned a bunch of the names, like some of the names are like, eh. But some of the names were really good, and they changed them for the Pixel Remaster, and I don't understand why. Something new, I suppose. I don't know. Gonna bring you down to your knees. Bye-bye, bad man. Well, bad man is a bad man, but he's not bad. He's just bad, but he's not bad. What song is that, Dom? Gonna bring you down to your knees. Bye-bye, bad... What is that song? That's gonna bug me. Oh my god, stop fucking up your inputs. Jesus Christ! Okay, I don't know what that is. Spoiled kid working through trauma. I like how in the later comics they have to, like, do some justification of why he just never went to therapy and decided this was, like, the best way for him to handle his grief. Three Medusae, 3 Chimera. Please don't kill me, golems, thank you. 1 more Medusa. I wonder, well, the worms aren't really a big problem. Just get rich and you too can save the world. I mean, or you can use your unbelievable wealth to destroy the world, which seems to be the more viable option for all the Richie Riches right now. Not one of them became Batman. All of them just decided, it's like, nah, I'd rather be fucking the Joker. I'd rather be Lex Luthor. Thanks, though. In defense of white men, a lot of black people like Batman, too. At least Kingpin is cool, like, but I guess that's Marvel. But still, nobody's trying to be Kingpin. Okay. I don't think we need defense. What do you mean we don't need defense? My mages need to not be 2 of them at a low level. When you level up, your defense, your evasion naturally increases. To prevent this kind of things from happening. Also, you have a healer with a life spell. So if a mage hits the dust, you're like, ah, you're so clumsy. Go on, get up. But now it's like, oh, you dead. Well. Oh, well. You dead. Guess now we all dead, though. First round kill. Oh, not for me. First round kill for you. Man, this is brutal. This is absolutely brutal. We started with a Carrie Kraken Tiamat level trifecta murder, and we haven't made it past Lich since, and we are over an hour in. Brutal. Absolutely brutal, Norm. I'm telling you, this here low-level run is designed by the devil. You'd never try and do something like this in real life, and yet here you are trying to do it here. For what? I'm doing it so I can be a hero and a champion. To who? Those weirdos at the bait shop. Alright. Everyone's doing great. We're doing alright. Come on. When I'm getting killed in the Frost Giant encounter, then it's time to rethink your life decisions, eh, buddy? A sneak attack of bad men? Where did they come from? They're coming right for us! Ah, almost got it before the music stopped. Trying to get that equipped and switched before the music stopped. Because that's an important thing to work on. Okay, if you don't mind repeating some info for me, Seth. Starting from outside the temple, 14 encounters. Yeah, just think of it as 2 encounters past the group of skeletons. You're gonna walk around the castle. You're gonna run into a group of skeletons. 2 encounters past that, it's spiders. Then you walk in, do everything as you would. If you don't mind running into frost dragons or earth elementals. But if you do that, you'll make it past the gas dragons. And then after that, you know, you'll run into water and other unrunnable stuff later in the Temple of Fiends. But if you're only looking to avoid the gas dragons, then wait 14, blow right through, and you'll be good to go. Okay? Those are the real hard ones. Like, yeah, it never feels good to get blizzarded by 4 frost dragons, but, you know. And earth elementals can be a pain, but again, not as bad as gas dragons. And not as bad as our friend here. Good lord. This is brutal. Earth and water are dicks, so if they fuck me up, I will holler at you the next time. No problem. I'm happy to help. They're relatively easy to do. And again, when I was doing this, I had the encounter sheet in front of me because I was like, oh my god, I'll never do this. And now a fake 2,705 attempts later, and I've got it memorized. The only time I fuck it up now is when I'm just catatonic. But you'll get it super quick. Ugh. Yeah, now, so that's the other thing, is that I never thought of this as anything other than the low-level path. And now for the 126 challenge, that's what I do for all that, too, just because it's so much of an easier run-through than dealing with the gas dragons and the water and all that stuff. Like, all these unrunnable enemies are just pains in the ass. You know? So it's like, well, if I can avoid these giant pains in the ass, I'll avoid these giant pains in the ass, I guess? Sounds like a plan. Those 3 Medusas are basically to avoid the Frost Dragons out here. This is to avoid the Earth encounter. You know what? Doesn't matter. I was gonna say something, and then the golems were like, oh, were you gonna denote some new change in strategy? Because we were just gonna fucking kill you. Oh, yeah, no, thank you. Thank you for that. Okay, good. We just wanted to make sure that you didn't think you were living through this. Nope. Did not think that at all. Definitely wasn't thinking about getting to glitch or doing any of that stuff. That would be crazy. So many bad men. Too many. Some people might say. Some might say that's a fuck ton of bad men. Some might say that's a fuck ton of bad men. I mean, it's way too fucking many bad men for you to fight. You should probably run if you wanna live through the night. Stop sneaking up on me, you fucking golems. I think I'll just take the extra encounter. Why not? Okay, now that's a first. I'm not gonna lie, that is a first. It still counts as a nuke, but that's the first time I've ever had one person alive, and that one person has killed Lich in the first round. So, you know, that's something. So close to just being a first round Lich KO. More like a KO. No! Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Forgot to heal. Got lucky. Oh, shit. No, no, no. No zombie dragons. I took so many extra steps. Thank you. Not that I have a problem with zombie dragons, it's just you can't run from them. And I'm already having such a cacophony of shitty runs. Another reset would not make me feel great. I mean another reset except for the inevitable reset after I get nuked. What I meant to say. Oops. No, I'm good. I had a little brain fart there for a second. I forgot that I fought the Chimera. Starting to get a little punchy. Starting to get to the run where I'm a little punchy. Messing up the inputs a little bit. It's going great. This is what a normal human being should do, is exactly what I'm doing. This is healthy for your health and your mental health. Alright, first round, no nuke. Second round, can we kill him before a nuke, please? Can we kill him before a nuke, please? Can we kill him before it? You fucking bullshit piece of shit motherfucker. Oh, now Lich is just teasing me. He's just like, you could kill me after a nuke. How's about you kill me after the nuke of Cecil? You kill me after the nuke of Cecil? It's mean. What about my non-existent feelings? High-functioning sociopaths still cry. I've heard from my therapist who tells me. Well, I wonder if they're telling the truth. You ever think they could be saying that just to, like, try and get you to take your meds? You guys ever think your therapist is lying to you to make you take your antipsychotic medication? They would do that, right? I mean, if they didn't want me to come to their house in the middle of the night, then they shouldn't tell me where they live by having their practice in their home. But now I'm violating a restraining order. Okay. See? It doesn't make sense, Dom. Yeah. You're a fucking psychopath. Don't use words like that unless you know what they mean. My favorite reoccurring bit from that whole movie is when he's telling everybody what he does, and they're all just like, okay, like Jeremy, he killed me, fuck. Like Jeremy, he says, oh, I'm a professional hitman, and Piven's like, that's great, man, so you travel a lot? And he tells the father, he's like, I'm a professional hitman, and he's like, no, that's great, it's a growth industry. Like, everyone's got a fun answer for it. $10 years! Man, what happened to you? Because, see, they don't think you can change or evolve. Am I right? It's not me. God, why does everybody always think it's personal? When this all blows over, I'll come find you. What? It's not like that. Look under the desk. Thank you! How about we go in there, we smoke, daddy and daughter together, just like old times. I think I'm gonna shoot you in the fucking head and fuck the brain hole. Can I have an egg white omelet, please? What would you like in it? Nothing, just the egg white. Well, then it's not an omelet. Well, listen, I don't want to get into the battle of semantics. I just want the protein. Check Discord when you get a chance. Uh-oh. Checking Discord, not immediately. I just doxed myself. I gotta remember to edit that out of the, I gotta remember to edit that out of the VOD. Actually, I'll just unpublish this VOD. Fuck you guys if you want to watch the VOD. That's the obsessive-repulsive way. Oh my god. That's not plunged. That's possibly the worst thing I've ever seen. Okay, how can I show this on screen without... I'm going to show this right here. Hold on. You won't see anything in here, but you'll see this. Look at this emote that Plunge made for me. It is just Chaos playing the world's smallest violin.
She's the worst in the world.
You know, it's the attention to detail. It's the attention to detail that really gets me. It's great. No notes. It's going in the rotation. If I do it now, will it show up on stream? Well, let's get nuked first. You know what? Let's just get nuked first, and then we'll worry about it. Why are we asking all these questions when we're just gonna get nuked? See? It should if you have instant upload. Well, sounds like someone's gonna get an instant upload. Let me just put this on here. Let's go to viewer rewards, emotes, upload an animated emote. I should probably download it first. That might help. Save image. Save it to my downloads. Na 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 na. Fuck you in your obsessive ass. All chaos violin. It has been successfully uploaded to my collection. Do I? I've got a slot for it. I've got a slot for it. I've got a slot. Let's see. I think I need to reload. How do I get that? I just need to reload the chat. I can't remember what the button is to do that. How do you reload the chat? What's the button to reload chat? What's the number for 911? There's a button for reloading chat. I accidentally hit it all the time. I did hit F5. It didn't work. Quick, what's the number for 911? Yeah, it looks like it's in there. I don't know why you can do it and I can't, but whatever. Fine. I mean, it's good. It's so good. Which one was I on? Sorry, 2710. 2710 is a nuke. Oh, it's locked. Why is it locked? How could something be locked when it's mine? Because I'm not a subscriber? I'm me. How can it not let me use my own email? Well, you know, this fucking Twitch is weird, man. Twitch won't let me use my own emote. That's gonna be great if I ever make it to Chaos ever again. Then I will absolutely use that as the Chaos emote. Or maybe if a fiend kills me. I don't know. I think just a Chaos. But yeah, you're a troublemaker, Volmec. That doesn't count. It does those things to you because you use a VPN and circumvent our capitalistic overlords for the purpose of your own amusement and enrichment. Ah, and see, I even mentioned you and I got jacked up by a bunch of bad men. They're like, you're not consorting with that Volmec, are you? Aw, thanks, Dom. Thank you for the giant plunge emote. That's brutal. The world's biggest bad guy playing the world's smallest violin. You gotta love it. That's just, that's a very spirited idea, Plunge. Spirited and well executed. Stop rubbing Michelangelo! Let Michelangelo go. When Mikey was in Egypt's land, let Michelangelo go. Nice. My thing is like doing a weird thing. How do I... Yeah, get out of there. My chat was being weird. That is a you know what? I am going to give it to you. That is a slightly slower, nicer petting Mikey. I think what I'm realizing is at the slow speed, it's not about the speed so much as it's the down to up motion where the hand is beginning the quote-unquote affectionate petting, as it were, if you will. Oh, 44. I am not... Yeah, I'm almost burned out. Volnek, are you starting soon? Because my brain is already... I'm at about 90 minutes in. That's my tolerance for the whatever the opposite of reverse flagellation is with this game. Well, set up more better. Because I'm about to set up this nuke. I'm sure if I just remove it and then put it back in, it won't be locked to me. As the owner of the channel, it will let me use the emotes I want to use. Do like 26 more runs. That's like what, 5 minutes? It takes about 3 minutes to do a run sped up like this. So 20 runs. I mean, go up to the top of the chat. It'll tell you how many runs I've gotten done in the... whatever it is, in the 90 minutes that I've been doing this. That'll let you know. And these have all been basically Lich runs. I made it past Lich once, so these have all been an example of what happens if I never make it past Lich. How many can I bang out? Ooh. What a stunning, a shocking instance of bumping, and Lord Byron has lost his rider. I didn't lose. I should have lost, but I didn't. Weirder and weirder. Streamer has agreed to do 26 more. You know, according to ChatGPT, you guys are not doing the thing that will help me move on for my mental health. You're supposed to redeem something that's like, hey, maybe Obsessive do another game. You know what I think? You know what I think? You know what I think? A part of you likes it. A part of you is like, look at this consistent suffering. And a part of you is like, maybe this will end, and someday it will, and I'll be there to see it, but more likely, it just never will. And I get to watch this person in his own cage forever. Forever together. Won't you nuke my ass? Please nuke my ass. You can nuke it with your spells. Nuke it till I'm medium well. Nuke my ass. Won't you nuke my ass? I've given up on getting past Lich anymore. Nuke my ass. Won't you nuke my ass? Phrasing. Are we not using phrasing anymore? I believe that you're going to do this. When it happens, it's going to be quite the victory, and you will stand tall amongst the elite. I mean, I don't know about the stand tall amongst the elite part. It is a brute force run. It doesn't really take a ton of ability. It really is just how much suffering you're willing to accomplish and put yourself through. That being said, I'd like to believe you that from a point of possibility, it is more unlikely that with the number of attempts I can put into it, that I will never get it done versus the fact that I will get it done. It's just a matter of what state will I be in once that happens. And my prediction? Not a great one. Not a great state of mind. More like a county state of mind, probably. These run, the stuff is like this is just especially frustrating because it's like, I don't know how many runs. I'll check at the beginning to see how many I've made it through today. But it's been a couple. And I've only made it past Lich once. Like, this is, this just seems personal. You know? Am I disconnected? Is Twitch trying to tell me to stop? Nope, I'm back. Well, shit. And my chaos thing is still locked. Ah! So many hits. Still a nuke. So many hits. Still a nuke. Hey man, it's still a nuke. I can't go back to the beginning of the chat? That's crazy. Well, oh no, that is the beginning of the chat. Well, I made it past Lich at 2689. And right now, I'm 20 more. It's just like, I've been going through so many. And just it's not happening. So I've had over 20 encounters, and at a 7 out of 10 rate, I should have at least gotten through him 2 more times. Now, granted, he gave me a lot of second chances where he didn't first round nuke me, and my people were just so weak that they couldn't put him away. So maybe those were the chances that Lich was like, hey man, I didn't nuke you turn 1. Like, what do you expect me to do? Just stand here like a bitch and make it easy? Not gonna happen. Not gonna be able to do it! Nope, give him the ribbon back, not the fucking dragon armor, you dumbass. Sorry for yelling, I'm just mad. Why is my opal? All this armor's getting taken off randomly. This game is weird. I'm in a New York state of mind. Oh, don't go changing the spells you cast. I know you want to nuke me so bad. You wanna turn me into dust. It makes you feel so good. Ooh, I got turned into stone. It doesn't mean anything. Ooh, I just wanna get past Lich one more time. I hate this run with all my heart. Bum bum bum. Bum wham 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 boom bam. Bum boom wham wham. Oh, I believe that I can win this run. But if I'm being honest... Okay, you know what? It's just not my day. Are you on? Are you ready or are you on? Those are two very different things. Because I can't. I can't beat my head against the brick wall that is this game anymore. All right, good. I am going to make some dinner. Then, I'm going to watch Volmek beat the game. And I encourage you all to do the same. Thank you, and good day.